Complexities come in the implementation and the journey to realize value from implementations. Greetings everyone. We are Team Orbis and we as a team are here to present our idea of social media which is based upon the Ethereum blockchain network. Before getting deeper to the edges of our project, let us see a short example of how a blockchain works. You are a node and moving ahead to a file of transaction on your computer known as a ledger. Two government accountants termed as miners have the same file on their end. As a whole system is distributed on peer-to-peer network, as you make a transaction, your computer sends a message to each accountant to inform them. Each accountant rushes to the first to check whether you can afford it, as the one who finishes the first is to be paid their salary for doing job and doing it quicker than the other one. The first to check and validate hits reply all, attaching their logic for verifying the transaction, which in this field is regarded as proof of work. If the other accountant agrees, everyone updates their file. This concept is enabled by blockchain technology. But it is just a base. Blockchain is quite more complicated than that. In a traditional environment, trusted third parties act as intermediaries for financial transactions. If you have ever sent money overseas, it will pass through an intermediary, usually a bank. It will usually not be instantaneous. It will take up to 3 to 4 days, and intermediately will take a commission for doing this in the either form of exchange rate conversion or other charges. The original blockchain is open source technology which offers an alternative to be traditional intermediary. The intermediary is replaced by the collective verification of the ecosystem, offering a huge degree of traceability, security, and speed. Understanding blockchain technology was very important. To understand what actually Publicate is, to understand the pros of the system, the advancements that are unachievable even by big companies like Meta over their centralized system of social media networking. As technocrats and blockchain experts continue to think about the technology development, economic models, and freedom of speech, blockchain has emerged as a viable solution for solving many issues, including social media. Social media platforms have always been an entry point for establishing social communication for billions of people, and at present, platforms based upon blockchain technology are attracting a lot of public attention worldwide. Blockchain social medias are nothing but decentralized platforms that allow the development of application and smart contracts. The significant benefit of such platforms is that they offer end-to-end encryptions for every interaction, enabling individuals to have more privacy and control over their information. Blockchain social media platforms provide some major benefits like in-platform transactions, crowdfundings, and rewarding their users with exclusive offers. User privacy on social media platforms like Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, and others is a growing concern. This is because they are governed and monitored by centralized corporations. Having an account on these platforms means you are giving away your privacy rights in their hands. Moreover, content posted on such media platforms is also used frequently for political gains and to curb dissent. Coming back to blockchain. Blockchain-based social media ensures greater privacy and allow users rights to express themselves freely. Distributed ledger technology enables users to make transactions privately, as the only sender and recipient know about their transactions' contents. Blockchain enables people to access their opinion without the risk of punishment. Apart from security and privacy, content producers on the social media platforms are losing a significant amount of money due to involvement of third-party intermediaries. Blockchain-based social media platforms allows users to have complete control over where and how their content can be distributed. The distribution capacity gives them improved capability to profit from the production of passive income. Not only this, such decentralized platform rewards users for posting their networks. This phenomena is similar to most blockchain ecosystems, as rewards come from the network's native cryptocurrency. With blockchain technology, it is possible to keep an open source code. This will have advantage of inspecting the data algorithms, and like Kali Linux, it would have a greater team of developers. Improving code by a good value specifically. With blockchain technology, decentralization can be implemented. This will allow removing of centralization through the network, and no company or government will be liable to take action. It is an optimal choice of everyone to have a democratic system. So why not we adapt this social media structure that will allow everyone to make decisions democratically. If this is not achieved, then social media networks can be split into multiple ones like Bitcoin, Linux and Ethereum. They all have Y-shaped multiple versions. With decentralized networks, unethical usage of users' data can be prevented. Blockchain technology uses cryptocurrency to protect interactions between users, which result in the data security and privacy. As there is no central authority, the usage of data is controlled by the users themselves, resulting in the freedom of expression, so users can control what they can publish and what not to. Content moderation is the drawback in the present trending social media platforms, which is overcome by the decentralized social networks. So this is the main advantage of using a blockchain-based social media application. Also, the open source structure is the reason behind achieving this creation of private servers that allow content moderation and content sharing to be more efficient. Blockchain-based application serves the purpose of users' interest before business. So in the near future, these applications will be controlled by the users. The significant change which can be included in the decentralized application is increasing adoption of financial system. But it could also be a game changer in making transactions globally over the social media. Now moving to the silent features of our social media, we have used a system of money that will be distributed among the users. When the users register on this social media, a unique coin will be created on their name, and they can have a fixed deposit based upon how much do they want of their market cap. If a user uses to have 10% of FD, then he will get 10% of all the market cap that he has. Now the second feature is that we have also enabled NFTs on all of our posts. So by enabling NFTs, what we can do is that we can have ownership of what who posted these content and how they are using it. Now the third silent feature is that we are looking forward to take the transaction gas fees on the backend side and giving it ourselves. So there will be no cost of the transaction which there is in usual blockchain apps. To end up, we can say that these blockchain-based social media platforms may transform the way we interact on the internet.